Hi Gemini, welcome to your June 2023 tarot reading. I hope that this message finds you well. Happy birthday to my June born Jimmies, but also to those of you born in May. If I missed you, happy birthday to you all as well. We're going to be getting into your reading here today, my loves. We'll be taking a look into what you can expect for the upcoming month. So this does apply to Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. So definitely tune in if you've got that in your natal chart. Even if you don't, since it is Gemini season, this reading can definitely be insightful for all of us, you know, whether we've got planets in Gemini or not. We all have Gemini in our charts. So I do encourage you to maybe look into the part of your natal chart that is ruled by Gemini to get a little insight about how you're going to be affected here as we transition through this season. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards up here momentarily. Also, you know, I'll be pulling a little of the astrology into the reading here as well. All right, so Jimmies, we have the sun in your sign. It is birthday season. Oh yeah, okay, so the word that I channeled, interestingly enough, before I got into your reading was kaleidoscope. Okay, so I don't know if you guys remember those things from like childhood. You like look into it and you kind of turn the thing and it's like got all these different colors and stuff. So yeah, that's like something that I was picking up on for you guys for whatever reason. Kaleidoscope. Okay, so these I wanted to pop out here. Oh, okay. So there could be something this month that is like the color is kind of like coming back into your life in some capacity. Only if you don't look back to the past is what I'm seeing here with the Seven of Swords, because you may be looking like, oh no, what is this? I see this more so as being a bit of self-sabotage for some of you. So just be mindful of this Seven of Swords, looking back to the past, focusing on past failures, potentially with the Seven of Pentacles, and things that didn't really feel like maybe, you know, they didn't go your way. They didn't really take off the way that you wanted them to. So there's still like a lot to be looking forward to is what I'm seeing for you, Gemini. So definitely keep your eyes ahead towards the future. But I also understand here, it would make sense for you guys to be looking back as we finally get out of this Mercury retrograde post-shadow phase, all of that energy that we were in last month in general for you, Gemini, could have led you to be a little more reflective about the past, okay? For some of you, this may have had to do with a relationship of the past with this Ten of Cups. This could have been a serious commitment that you were involved in. For some of you, this may be like family dynamics or someone that you have children with as well. I'm seeing maybe even someone that you were making plans with, you know, to have a family. There could have been some sort of disappointment or delay when it came to that situation manifesting. So some of you, I'm seeing you've chosen to kind of move forward, to look forward to the future here. You know, you coming through as this Knight of Swords, this is your energy as an air sign, unless you are involved with another air sign, okay? So we've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius vibes on the table here. And this person has run out of patience. So I'm getting this, maybe you, okay? Where you're running out of patience when it comes to what you're trying to manifest, because ultimately this is at the center of the reading here. I am going to be pulling some additional cards, but this does seem to be the big focus for you, Gemini, is like, I don't know, creating this kind of family situation for yourself, this ideal vision that you have. This is like your happily ever after, you know, I guess we could call that as well. And some of you may have felt like that happily ever after. I'm getting it's just being redirected, honestly. It's just moving in a different direction here with this Knight of Swords. You know, it's like no more waiting, okay? No more being stuck. Yeah, look at this, the Chariot. No more waiting with the Chariot. You're like, I gotta go. I gotta make this happen for myself. You know, I can't sit and wait around. For some of you, I will say, for the singles, this is about you sitting around thinking someone's just going to like knock on your door one day and sweep you off your feet. Like, that's not how it's going to happen. Some of you, you have to get out there. You got to put yourself out there. You may have been sabotaging yourself, Seven of Swords here, by maybe playing it a little too safe. Now, keep in mind, Gemini, the full moon in Sagittarius is going to be highlighting specifically for Gemini rising, okay? So for the astrological references, you do want to watch your rising sign because it's going to pertain to you a little more. But for those of you, especially with Gemini rising, the full moon in Sagittarius is going to be in your 7th house, okay? That's going to be on June the 4th. You know, right when we start off this new month. So the full moon illuminates things. It highlights things. You know, it makes things clear where maybe once they have been, there has been confusion or an element of the unknown. Sometimes with that Seven of Swords, I will say it can be, you know, some kind of sneaky, deceptive behaviors that some of you may have or may have gotten light of here recently, or so that too may be something that, you know, is kind of coming into focus with this upcoming full moon or during this season, okay? I'm seeing with the Seven of Swords, some of you might be trying to connect the dots. I just realized the 7, 7. Oh, you got 3 sevens because the 7 is on the Chariot too. So 777, and that's like a lucky number, isn't it? Like when you go to Vegas, like the whole gambling thing. So yeah, there's something lucky about your energy, guys. Even though you may have experienced some sort of, like I said, a deceptive, sneaky, lying, stealing type of energy, okay? Even though you experienced something like that, it was like meant to happen. It's meant to create a new beginning. You've got so many new beginnings coming through for you. Wow. There's a lot of communication on the table for you, Gemini. Especially, once again, those of you that are open to love. I'm seeing a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm also seeing a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, coming through very strongly in this reading. And I did mention an air energy, but I think that is you. I think that's you. Like, you're like, no more delays. I'm not getting in my own way anymore. I'm not keeping myself stuck from manifesting my dream, this 10 of Cups. I'm going after what I want here. With a little bit of fervor, like, okay, like it's time. You know, the horse is like, damn, slow down, slow down. But you're like, no, I know what I want. And it's like you're putting yourself out there, it seems. And you're getting some, it's like I'm getting the vision of like you going fishing. And it's like you've caught something like on your hook or in your fishing net. And it's so funny, I'm talking about the fish. And we have this fish here coming out of the Page of Cups. So yeah, I'm getting, that is so funny. Is that what that's called? Hook, line, and sinker. Is that like a phrase for fishing, I think? But yeah, I just heard that. Yeah, some of you, this could definitely be new relationships that are coming into focus. And for some with the 10 of Cups, maybe this isn't about romance. This can be about platonic connections as well. The 10 of Cups to me is just like feeling at home with your people. So some of you may even just be looking for that kind of connection, that kind of community. All right. For some of you, there could be a fire sign and a water sign that are a part of this community or will be coming into your community. You're not wasting any time. Like I said, with this Chariot here as well, you're like, I'm not wasting any time. I'm not playing any games. And the sun is shining for you. Look, on this relationship, I'm like, I wish YouTube wasn't so sensitive now. Like, you have to censor out like any nudity, and I need to go through my cards and like, and I hate to like mark my cards up. I guess I can put like tape on it or something, but nonetheless, there is some sort of healing, okay, that's coming in for you. And the sun, yes, the sun in Gemini, it's your birthday season. So once again, there's this element of color that is like coming into your life. Maybe after going through a bit of a rough patch, or even just a bit of stagnancy and just feeling like kind of meh, right? Now it can feel like the sun is shining again. It can feel like, yes, you know, it's my time. It's my time to be seen here with this sun card as well. Ooh, I see that as a bigger message coming through for some of you as well. This Seven of Swords is your fear of being seen. So that would make sense as we went through Taurus season. It's kind of like we're going through that 12th house energy, at least for Gemini rising. So you are having to face a lot of your fears, you know, the things that are kind of hidden within your subconscious, within your psyche. You're having to address some of those things. How are you getting in your own way, Gemini, with this Seven of Pentacles? So I feel like you've taken the time and the space to get clear about, how you are getting in your own way, and you're ready to come out. Okay. You're like, look, some of you, this may have a lot to do with like the inner child healing stuff that we got going on here as well. Let's see, what do we have going on? I know we've got Chiron in Aries for you. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And that's in your 11th house of friends. And I mentioned for some of you, this is about like being a part of a group, feeling like you're a part of somewhere that you belong ultimately. Because for some of you, this is you wanting to recreate or create like a home that you never had. Okay. Or a sense of family that you never had. So for some of you, this does have to do, like I said, with friendships. But for others of you, this very much has to do with romance, okay? This possibly has to do with children. There's some fertility that's coming into play here as well. And we have literally, wow, we have Gemini season, Cancer season, Leo season. So all of these seasons are showing up in your reading. So I just saw 1313 on the screen there as well. That can be an angel number for you. So yeah, there's really something just beautiful taking place for you guys. Like over these next 3 months, like these are just going to be a really blessed 3 months for you. It's just going to be so beautiful. So much emotional fulfillment. I see the Queen of Cups. It's kind of sitting at the bottom here. The Queen of Cups as like, how you end up feeling like not even by the end of this 3 months, but like throughout these next 3 months, I'm getting a sense of deep emotional satisfaction and contentment. All right. You may even be in a space of healing with this sun here. For some of you, there could be, I'm also getting a very intense manifestation. Like she's so focused here, right? On this little thing, whatever, this chalice, whatever it is she's kind of holding here. So for some of you, are you doing some like ritual or some type of magic around like fertility or family? I'm seeing that for some of you, because I'm almost seeing this as like, I don't know, like an offering or a shrine of some sort. I'm seeing a lot of water here as well. So I don't know if any of you are connecting with like water deities at all. Making offerings. Seeing the little mermaids on here. So it's making me think of like Yemaya. Some of you, there could be some offers here. Ooh, some of you are going to have multiple offers. That would make sense. You've got a Page of Wands and a Page of Cups here. Some of you are going to have multiple offers when it comes to love, when it comes to commitments. You may be a little overwhelmed here. Oh my gosh, what to do? What to do? Sucks being a Gemini, right? When you're getting all this attention, because that's what's happening. You're getting a lot of attention right now. Okay? And it can make you want to revert back into that Seven of Swords there as well. Breathe. I see you guys feeling maybe a little anxious. Have you been feeling anxious, nervous lately? I always advise during Gemini season, lay off the caffeine, like if you can help it. I know some people are a little more dependent on it than others. Anything that kind of like speeds you up, you kind of want to lay off of that, okay? Because, yeah, I can even see there's a tendency to be a little accident prone here as well. So just be mindful. I don't see anything like super serious, but I even see like someone speeding, like when they're driving, like being in a rush or something. So slow down, take your time, give yourself time to get to wherever it is you've got to go, okay? But some of you will have a decision. Some of you are choosing the water sign, okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, like their energy is coming through very strongly. Let's see what else we have going on astrologically. So we talked about the sun in your sign. We're also going to have Mercury, your ruling planet, enter into your sign here as well at a certain point this month. Let's see. On June the 11th, Mercury is going to be in your sign. Let me see. Just going to pull some more cards too. Mercury in your sign. What does that mean? Lots of attention. Why did I have a feeling this card was going to come out? It was underneath the deck, the Two of Pentacles. So decisions, as I said, for some of you, you do have options. Page of Cups, a Page of Wands. Who do you want to build with? Who do you want to grow with? Okay, for some of you, this could be multiple job opportunities. Okay, multiple offers for like a business partnership, friendship, whatever the case may be. For some of you, this is just you balancing, juggling quite a bit here this month. And that's what I was saying about Mercury in Gemini. You're busy, okay? And you're also the center of a lot of attention. So there's a lot of communication that's coming to you as well. It's okay. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb if you need to. It'd be like that, right? We have the new moon in your zodiac sign, Gemini, on the 18th, okay? So you're going to have a new beginning, a reset here. This is essentially your new year, okay? So it's like, how do you want to step into your new year? And we do see new energies that abound for you, especially in the realm of creativity, entrepreneurship, friendship, romance. There's definitely new that is being highlighted for you. So step into it. Be open to receiving that. I want to see what's going on with you in love. We're going to pull some oracle cards. Speaking of love, we've got Venus in Leo, okay, for Gemini rising. That's in your third house, okay? So your ideas about love, your beliefs about love, about your lovability, I'm getting, okay? Once again, going back to that self-sabotaging Seven of Swords and how you're keeping yourself from your happily ever after. I like Venus in Leo. It's giving you a little more confidence in love is what I'm getting. And in relationships. And then we've also got Mars, Venus's counterpart in Leo as well. So in the same part of your chart, divine feminine and masculine energies. The lovers. Yes. So things are getting very passionate. I see, with somebody, okay? I don't know. This person, maybe they have fire and water in their chart. They could, okay? Things are definitely getting heated. Oh, the children here as well. I'm getting children. And two, yeah, there's children in some of your energy very strongly. 2 children I'm seeing that you may be having with someone. And yeah, it may literally be like a fire sign and a water sign. Yeah, keep an open mind here. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So some of you may be kind of stepping out of your comfort zone. This could be dating someone that's like a different race or cultural backgrounds or, religious beliefs, or maybe their looks or something are different than what you typically go for. But you are being invited to, once again, embrace the new. We're getting that quite a bit. I think for some of you, there can be a lot of healing. Underneath the deck, the chemistry card. There's a really strong connection here, or attraction that I do feel like is forming between you and another individual. So I'm getting, maybe not to write someone off so quickly. Oh my gosh, wasn't it so funny? I was talking about that kaleidoscope, and this literally reminds me of the kaleidoscope here. Yeah, this person may actually bring like some color into your world, believe it or not. Okay, so I'm getting, don't be so quick to write somebody off, especially for my singles, or, even if you're in a newer relationship here as well. You may be looking for reasons to kind of sabotage, mess things up. Some of you may be tempted to like ghost or kind of, let me just, don't do this. I see some of you potentially walking away from a really good situation with this 10 of Cups. Because you're getting in your head, and this is not a matter of the mind, okay? This is a matter of the heart. And maybe a little bit of matter of the mind. So we got to keep an open mind. And with the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Swords, this is someone with a closed mind. All right. So that too is just something we want to keep in mind here. Okay. We have a little bit of drama that's coming in. So I think that's something that you are walking away from, though. Like I was saying, with that 7 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, there may have been a situation that was just like really stagnant for whatever reason, and things may have been revealed to you, okay, about why things weren't moving forward, and it could have been due to some sort of deception, some sort of lies or deceit here that was taking place. So, good riddance. Ultimately, that's not something you really want in your life. It's not something that's conducive to what you are trying to create for yourself. So, just let it go. Let it be gone. Moving on, right? Because we need to stay focused on this healing. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. I'm also seeing this as you need to like protect your inner child, because there was someone maybe around you that was not being protective of that part of you, and was maybe even trying to take advantage of that part of you, which is really unfortunate. But people do that, you know. I'm getting like maybe somebody kind of taking your kindness for weakness. I was hearing they're going to regret that. Be mindful of anybody coming in with some drama. Like I said, this could be somebody else. This doesn't have to be you. But somebody could be coming in and it's kind of quick and intense and maybe even a little combative. So that may be something that you gotta kind of keep in mind and prepare for, or, you know, just be ready to kind of respond to that. Respond versus react, okay, is really important here. Because there may be someone I'm getting that's trying to get a rise out of you. I think somebody wants to see you as the Knight of Swords. So yeah, don't give them that pleasure, okay? We have beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your reflection. Okay, so maybe there's a little projection going on here with this Knight of Swords and this drama card, okay? That's funny. So there could be a need to kind of, you know, meet in the middle here with the Lovers. There could be an element of conflict resolution that is at play for you and someone to kind of get on the same page, okay? To where you maybe don't feel like you're working against each other, but where you're working together as a team. You know, that's what it's supposed to be. So just kind of keep this energy in mind, you know, when it comes to relationships. I did mention the full moon is going to be highlighting your 7th house of relationships. So it can be a bit more like a sensitive time, a triggering time for sure. And you just want to be mindful of how you might be projecting. We all do it. We're all a little guilty of it from time to time. So, you know, self-awareness is key here. Okay, self-awareness, I think, when it comes to your emotions too, because it looks like there's a lot going on with the Two of Pentacles, where you might be emotionally up and down. Okay, which is why you are really needing to focus on self-care here and being gentle with yourself. Relaxing, healing seems to be a really big focus for you. Getting out in the sun, okay? Yeah, look at this. This is interesting. We have your commitment is being tested, 1st quarter moon. So look how it's underneath this Lover's card. So I really pulled this for career and finance. So some of you may be considering ending a commitment or a job with someone and choosing to move in a different direction, okay? For others of you, this may have to do with love as well, okay? But nonetheless, there is a relationship here where there is some debating going on, some, you know, kind of figuring out like how can we make this work type of thing. Prosperity. Okay, so this is definitely a good omen. Pulling this for career and finance. So for some of you, especially, I don't know, if this is like a job opportunity or something, I mean, of course, follow the prosperous path. Okay, if you feel like you're not on it, then yeah, sure, you probably do need to redirect. I looked underneath the deck. We have friendships. So your friends may kind of play a role in this prosperity for you. So there may be a certain level of collaboration that is needing to take place, Gemini. And you're going to be getting a lot of that coming through when the nodes shift into Aries and Libra in July. Next month, we'll be talking about that. So, yeah, relationships, commitments, and your ability to, work together with others, right? And you being the twins that you are, you're usually like, I don't need to learn how to work together with others. I can just work together with the two aspects of me, and that's fine. Like, you guys are usually very, very self-sufficient, very independent. You are the lovers. This is the Gemini card, okay? So once again, you're the twins. You possess, both of these halves where, as for other people, of course they have this ability, to come into this balance within themselves too. But it might not be as easy for them to do it because that's just not their nature. This is your nature, okay? Is to be, very self-reliant and self-actualized. I don't know. It's just something about you. Because I'm getting it may even just be something about you may be a little intimidating. I mean, you are coming through as the sun. You're shining really bright. You're getting some momentum here with the Chariot. Things are moving and shaking. You've got prosperity coming in. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan, okay? Once again, something new when you're laying the foundations. Some of you, this could be a new business you're starting with that Page of Wands. Under the deck, break the chain. You're breaking family patterns, 10 of Cups there. Yeah, you're laying a new foundation for your future and for what you dream to create for yourself. And that's what the 10 of Cups, it's your dream at the end of the day, And you guys have definitely been doing the work and are doing the work to where you can create that for yourselves, okay? Look at that. We have Cancer energies coming through so strong in your reading. So some of you may be connected to a Cancer. And once again, Cancer season may be significant with it popping up here in the reading. But once again, as I was saying, with you coming through, I feel like this is your advice, is the Queen of Cups, is to take care of yourself. But maybe this is also being reflected through a relationship where someone is taking care of you, all right? Maybe it's a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It could be any sign, okay? Where you are feeling cared for, where you're feeling supported, where you're feeling nurtured, where someone is like helping you to heal your inner child. Or you guys could even be helping each other to heal your inner child here as well. There's so much fertility that's coming up in this reading here as well. So I do just want to keep... remind you guys of that because we got major mommy vibes, daddy vibes coming through here. Somebody could be getting pregnant within this time frame. As I mentioned, we've got Gemini, Cancer, and Leo season being highlighted here. Self-resilience. It's okay for me to have fun on my journey. Yes, have fun. That's what this is about. It's your birthday season, right? You know, when all that energy is in your first house, all eyes on you, like you're the star. It's your party, literally. So so party, have fun, you know, nurture your inner child, do all the things that you wanted to do for your inner child, maybe for past birthdays that you weren't able to do. Now it's like you can do that for yourself. Somebody might be doing something like that for you, where it's like they're doing something really sweet, and I'm getting you saying like, oh my gosh, like I've wanted this since I was a little kid, or something like that, or I've always wanted to do this since I was a little kid. It's so cute, and it's really innocent, and it's so pure. I like it. Just don't get in your head about it. I do see, like I said, when we get around that full moon in Sagittarius, that's where the energy gets a little tricky for you guys. So yeah, just relax. Try not to be up in your head too much, but it's temporary, and it will pass, and you've got big blessings, big blessings. Like I said, these next 3 months are looking beautiful for you, okay? So I'm going to wrap up, or let's do a charm. I do have the charms here. Let's wrap you up with a charm. So these charms can represent like a synchronicity, or, you know, it could be something that is significant to you. I thought I just felt one drop. Oh, yep, I did. Oh, is it the dragonfly? And I always associate, yeah, it is. I always associate dragonflies with Gemini energy too. And it's the yellow. So there's something significant about the color yellow, like your solar plexus. Oh, the sun. Once again, Leo season. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Your solar plexus, okay. I don't know, something with your confidence is being like revived here as well. Dragonflies are also symbols of change, quick, fast change, okay? That's what this Knight of Swords is as well. This is you, some of you, like deciding like, I'm going to be the change here. And it looks really positive. I love this for you guys, okay? So if any of this resonated, leave me a like, a comment below, an emoji. Let me know what stood out to you, what you're looking forward to here this month, Geminis. I am sending you all so much love. Take care of yourselves. Happy birthday again. Bye.